Hello, I'm Mel. I'm Sue, and welcome to the Great Ballyarton Bake Off. Now this time we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. It's Mel versus Sue. Now today's challenge has been set to us by the great Mary Berry. All hail, all hail. It's a classic Victoria sponge. Now, for today's bake, we're using a classic Victoria sandwich recipe from the one and only Mary Berry and her Argo cookbook. Sue's already off the mark. Sue straying slightly from the recipe here, adding some extra vanilla extract. I haven't got my glasses. And here we are with Mel, who is expertly cracking those eggs. Oh, look at the plop. The duck eggs. The plop. So Mel, tell us why we're only using 3 eggs instead of 4. Because these are duck eggs, and duck eggs are quite a lot bigger than chicken eggs. Quack. Quack. Beat well with a wooden spoon or with an electric whisker. Sue, what are you doing? I am hand mixing because I do not have whiskers. How's that mixing going, Sue? Oh, I've got a bit of cramping in the arm. Cramping? Oh, a bit of tennis elbow. Oh. It's quite noisy, but we've started using the electric whisker. Now! It's looking nice and creamy. Delicious. What's going on here, Sue? Some arts and crafts? Yes, indeed. I'm going to be cutting out the rounds for the bottom of the tins. Like plates? Like plates for the cakes. And here we have Mel lubing up the cake tins. Excuse you. Greasing them up. Greasing them up. And there we have it. Greased up. Greasier than a Greek man eating Greek yogurt. And what are we doing now, Sue? We're making skirts for the cooks. Skirts for the cooks. Along with the plates for the cakes? Yes. Yes. Oh, an exciting moment. We're almost at the point where we can plunge the mixture into the baking trays. Plunge. 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 Bit of a I used to love baking with my mum. Oh, you did, my lovely? When I was a young'un. She used to let me lick the whisker. Sometimes she would even turn it off. Oh. Oh, Mel, better be careful there. You remember what Mary Berry always tells us? With great cake comes great responsibility. Now, because we're using an agar, we have some extra special instructions. Ready, Mel? Ready, Sue. On your marks. Get set. Bake! Oh, this is new. What are we doing? Shout-outs! 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 Shout-out! Hello, Lauren! Lauren! Lulu! You're as beautiful as a lumen sponge cake. A lumen sponge cake. Lumen. Another shout out for Ina. Oh, Ina. I would like to put her in a cake, but not eat her because she's too beautiful. Next, it's Catherine. Catherine. Cat. Oh, meow. Reminds me of late lunch. It's woof and it's meow. Late lunch. And next on our shout out, it's Natalia. You know what that reminds me of? What does it remind you of? Brands. We're not allowed brands. Sorry. And next it's Ianthe. Oh, Ianthe. Well, without my glasses, I cannot see. How long is left on the timer, Sue? Well, Mel, we have 3 minutes and 45 seconds before our first check. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, exciting. 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 Now, some of you have noticed that we haven't actually used the GBBO theme tune this time. And that's because Channel 4 thinks it's theirs now. And another shout out to Erin! Erin! Hey, why don't we put Erin a cake? Because we don't want to eat her. She's lovely. Oh, we love you. It's time for the first check on the cakes. Oh, it's like going to the doctor's. Oh, I think they're almost ready, Sue. Oh, they'll both come out clear. Oh, this is exciting. As you can see, both cakes are very firm, very moist, just like 2 breasts. Chicken breasts. Chicken. If you've been keeping up to date with Mel on her Snapchat, hello, you all know that the cakes are now out of the oven. We're going to get Mary. Let's go get our lovely Mary. Miss Berry, can you come take the cakes? They're a little bit overdone. Yay! What was that? Excellent?
Excellent.
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 Excellent. Because we only used 3 eggs and
Quack.
they were duck eggs.
Quack, quack.
After a brief technical hitch, I am back and we are taking the cakes off their plates.
Off their plates. They're still on the plates, they're just not in their beds.
And we have another shout out. It's from Brittany. Brittany.
Either me. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Brittany.
And you can see here, the coats are off, they're out of bed. Oh, that's wrong. They're just sitting on the plates now, cooling off.
The history of the Victoria sponge cake is quite interesting. This quintessential tea time treat is made of 2 plain sponge cakes sandwiched together with raspberry jam with some caster sugar dusted on the top. And of course, this decadent sponge cake gained its name because Queen Victoria liked to enjoy it with her afternoon tea with a little clump of cream. And our final shout out this evening goes to Cherith. Cherith, like the cherry on top of the cake. Cherith. Cherry the cherry. The cakes are too hot to ice at the minute.
Too hot?
Hot damn.
Call the police and the
Fireman. So we will ice them in the morrow. But until then,
99 pence.
good night, my lovelies. Good night. So until tomorrow, my lovelies, I've been Mel, I've been Sue, and who cares about the rights? Do 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 do.